We're also following the helicopter crash out of Fort Campbell. 9 service members died after a crash during a routine training mission. It happened late last night in Trigg County. Tori Gessner has been out there all throughout the day today, joins us live with what we have learned so far. And Tori, we know the identity of at least one of these soldiers.
Yeah, Mark, we just learned Caleb Gore was one of 9 who tragically died in these helicopter crashes. He was the son of a Wayne County, North Carolina pastor. You can see the scene has significantly cleared since earlier this morning, where there was a military convoy, there were first responders, and just so many vehicles there. All 9 soldiers were based at Fort Campbell and part of the 101st Airborne Division. Officials say they were flying in a multi-ship formation, which essentially means flying next to each other, wearing night vision goggles. These helicopters are typically used for medical evacuations. 5 service members were on board one and 4 on the other, made up of pilots, crew chiefs, and medics. One man who lives nearby says he heard a loud boom and he knew something was wrong.
They flew over our house, which they do real often, and just almost immediately, as soon as they got past my house, my neighbor and I were standing in the driveway, and we heard this loud boom, and engines shut off immediately. And we talked. He told me, or I told him, I don't know. We was all shook up. They've crashed.
No one else was hurt in this crash. Fort Campbell is working to notify all of the next of kin before they release these soldiers' identities, and the cause of the crash is under investigation. Live in Trigg County, Tori Gessner, News 2.
Tori, thank you. Now, there are different kinds of Black Hawk helicopters. The kind these service members were on is called an HH-60M Black Hawk. Basically, it's a medical evacuation version of the UH-60 Black Hawk multi-mission helicopter. That chopper provides air assault, aeromedical evacuation, command and control, plus other operations. The HH-60M Black Hawk is used to evacuate hurt troops from the battlefield. It has a medical evacuation mission equipment package kit and also has other aerial medical support. The kit allows crews to evacuate troops by day or night and in bad weather as well. It can also be reconfigured for search and rescue missions during events like, say, a wildfire. The Pentagon extending its condolences to the family and the friends of the fallen service members. At a press conference, a spokesperson said putting your life on the line is part of the job.
In the United States military, we take safety very, very seriously. A lot of the training that our service members do is by nature dangerous, right? Whether it's live fire exercises, whether it's aircraft training, whether it's training on ships at sea. There are many dangerous aspects. Our safety offices work very diligently every day trying to identify potential hazards in order to mitigate and reduce risks. That said, that risk will always be there.
But we thank all of them for their service to our country. You can find the latest on the Black Hawk helicopter crash online at WKRN.com. All our coverage is on our homepage.